That was wild. That was wild.
Our deaf waiter said we were out.
It's not deaf. It was. This man had no disabilities besides being a waiter. He was not good at that.
Welcome back to another episode of Just One Fern. Luke's and I here to do a whole lot of talk about a whole lot of nothing. I saw this tweet today.
Yeah.
That said, if the 45, I think there's been 45 presidents, right?
I think
46 maybe.
sounds about right.
If all of the presidents had a brawl, a cage match brawl, who would?
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, at the point of their presidency,
right?
Who would win? Who would be victorious? Who would be the last man standing?
Well, not me. I just spilled my water.
Yeah, I know. You really, now you're wet as hell.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
You did that on purpose. This is a tactic.
Now you underestimate me.
Yeah.
now when I come in with my soft hitting answer.
Yeah. You lowered my bar so fast. God.
Get ready to get trumped. And that leads me back into what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's a really good question. Part of me wants to say Andrew Jackson, just because I don't know.
He'd be upset there weren't any minorities to beat up.
There's one.
True. There is one. There's just one.
And he'd kick his ass.
Barack would destroy him.
I feel like Barack would crack some skulls.
I think I know who would win. I think it would be Teddy.
Oh, great get.
Teddy.
Yeah, great get.
First of all, Teddy got shot during a speech.
Didn't stop.
Didn't finish the speech. And then got medical attention. I think that motherfucker's gonna win.
That's badass. Dude,
Yeah.
He was crazy. He was like the original frat bro, but completely feral.
Yes.
Like he went to war because he thought it was fun.
Yes.
Like he's like, let's invade Cuba.
Yeah.
Or I don't know where he went.
No, it was Mexico, I think,
Mexico.
right?
Yeah. Let's invade Mexico on horseback.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay. All right.
Sure, I guess.
Then he won.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He was badass.
Yeah. He literally has a weapon, a big stick. He has a big
He's a big stick.
And how it's either going to be him or like, I don't know. I heard Taft thrown out there because he was just so fucking huge.
Right.
Like, how are you going to beat him up? But I mean, just sweep the leg.
Well, somebody. Yeah. Well,
sweep the leg, and then he falls down, and then he's dead.
Get him behind the knee, and then he's off balance.
Yeah.
And then that thing falls over. It's done.
Right,
Once he hits the ground, that's all over.
You need him just a little bit off kilter, and he's done.
Look at his weakness.
Yeah.
A bathtub.
yeah. A bathtub
Pull out
that's
a bathtub.
too small. Just wedge him in there.
It's like, oh my God, Jimmy Carter with the bathtub.
Jimmy Carter would die immediately.
Oh, I think who came after JFK? Who was the next guy who also had an acronym for a name?
The guy that took over?
Johnson.
Yes, Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson, LBJ.
Yeah.
I think he was also a really large man.
Yeah.
And he was known for he would pull out his dick to intimidate people.
What? He would?
During meetings.
I didn't know that.
Office meetings, he'd go, what do you think now?
It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome if it was just small as fuck.
Yeah. And it's confirmed
What do you think?
it was.
I don't know.
Are you asking?
Is this? What are you supposed to be doing right now?
Is that a peanut?
Yeah.
Are you saying you're hungry?
Is that a baby bird? Is that a baby bird?
No, it was large. Apparently,
Oh,
it was
okay.
actually. It was. He did have the size to back.
Yeah. I was gonna say JFK could possibly win because he was just always on cocaine.
Was he?
Yeah.
Cocaine president.
He was a huge coke guy.
Well, that's cool. Well,
The
no wonder
Kennedys are a classic drug family.
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
Big on the drugs.
And then RFK comes along and he's like, "The drugs are bad.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's make everybody sick. Let's make sure everybody's sick all the time." I feel like isn't that his general thing that he says? Is like all of his policies are let's make people more sick.
Yep. Have you heard Nate's RFK?
Be like me. No. Oh my God.
It's unbelievable. It could be on SNL. It's that good. It's crazy.
Well, he doesn't hold back on anything.
He doesn't.
And he can't hold back on that guy.
Yeah, it's really good. But yeah, I think that so those are I think Teddy Roosevelt.
I'd like
kill it.
I'd like to see Joe Biden die. like in that brawl. It'd be one punch. It'd be like
he wouldn't get to throw a punch. His ice cream would fall to the ground. He'd slip on it. And he'd fall.
He'd be like,
Done.
"Hey, no, I'm serious."
No,
listen to me.
serious. Listen. No way. Listen to me.
No way,
I'm
listen to me.
serious.
He'd slip on a banana peel and die or something.
Yeah. That would happen.
It was at Shane Gillis. He said he's the only president you could like punch assassinate.
Yeah. Which is really
very funny.
Yeah. I think I'm trying to think of like other ones that were like unknown. You know, like ones that you don't think about, like Polk.
McKinley.
McKinley died.
Got shot.
Yeah.
He's who made Theodore Roosevelt president by dying.
Yeah. True. So maybe Theo's about to get got. He steps in again.
Oh, McKinley comes back from the dead. It's like,
Right.
Motherfucker.
Right. Exactly.
Get ready for get ready for the Denali elbow.
Yes.
because they're trying to name Denali McKinley now, I think.
Are they really?
I think Trump is trying to get rid of like the native name for the largest mountain in North America.
He's trying to get rid of Mount McKinley? That's not surprising. He's trying to get rid of everything.
Yeah.
And he's king now. Did you see that?
There's a post or
Yeah, the White House posted that.
the White House posted him with a crown.
Yeah.
The White House posted
It
that.
said, "Long live the king."
Why am I not surprised?
There was some.
Because Max got really mad and started going off on
Yeah.
the internet. She has been for the past couple of days, and I get
Yeah.
it. Things are bad.
Things are bad.
I didn't
I
realize that's what
can't
that was
believe that people are like, "Yeah, king." What? And you claim to be a patriot?
We had a whole revolution about this. We had a whole revolution about kings.
We
Like,
also
can't
had
come back to this.
another president. I think it was Jackson who called himself king.
Jackson would do
I think
that,
there
bet.
was another president that was like, "Well, I'm renaming myself king," and they were like, "No,
Don't do that.
can't do that." Yeah,
By the way, we harmonized when we went.
that was really good.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to hear us harmonize more, actually,
Yeah.
we're going to be playing a show
We are playing a show
in New York if you're around.
Yeah, at the Bowery Electric. We think
It's been changed twice.
we're pretty
Location.
sure it was supposed to be originally at Heaven Can Wait, and then it got changed to Berlin, and then it got changed to Bowery Electric.
Yep.
They changed it again. I'm gonna Bowery Electric their ass.
Nice, dude. Got him.
Fuck yeah. And yeah, come out. It's going to be so fun. We're going to do Land's playing first, and then I'm playing, and then we're going to do some Jack Horner stuff.
Yeah, which
So I'm
is
very
really
excited.
cool. I never
Yeah.
thought Jack Horner would make it out of my bedroom.
And it is. It is.
And
it will
is.
be.
It was really sick.
This will be out after we do the next one, but album in a day.
Yeah, we're
we
going to
just
do another
did.
one. Yeah, that's right.
And it's great.
It's really good.
It's so good.
all
Go
right.
listen to
It's
it.
the best one we've made yet.
Yes.
And it's out right now,
We're using no mics
besides our voice,
besides vocals.
which I think we might do a lot of vocoder. We'll see.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I see that happening.
Yeah. A lot of autotune.
A lot of
A lot of T-Pain.
we're going to do a T-Pain song.
I would love to do a
Let's
T-Pain.
let's do a T-Pain song. It'd be
We
sick.
in the band like, Yeah.
This is the 7th album?
Yes. Album in a day 7.
Damn.
Mhm.
Damn.
I made the graphic for it already.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's sick. Okay,
I'm very
cool.
excited. But yeah, come to the show.
come
Bowery
to the show.
Electric,
March
March 8th at 5:30. Doors open at 5. Be there, be square.
It's a Saturday.
Saturday.
5:30 is not too early for a Saturday.
And
You can
guess
still
what?
have your night.
Technically, I think that's happy hour.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if happy hours happen on weekends.
But
Some
it'll-
people work on weekends. There should be happy hour on a weekend.
It will be a happy hour regardless.
Correct. A happy hour and a half.
Yeah.
Come if you come to the show.
And the ending will be.
What? What'd you say?
Go ahead, Dad. It's just the whole thing's gonna be happy.
Yeah, it's
Beginning,
going to be very
middle and
happy.
end.
Yeah.
The ending
If
will
you
be happy.
come to the show and you buy Lucas a shot of tequila and he doesn't take it, then he owes you a shot of tequila.
Yeah. I guess. What's the strategy here? To just get me to the point where I'm too drunk to say yes?
I want
and
you
then-
to in lovely leotard blaster. Just, I mean, absolutely gone.
Honestly, that song calls for it.
Yeah.
The lyrics sound like a drunk person, like just saying shit.
They do, yeah.
The ramblings of a drunk man.
They really do.
Rats make racket.
We need to start 3-part harmonizing on more songs, though.
By the way, yeah, we have a 3-part harmony figured out on that, and it's gorgeous.
It's so
we need
good.
to do it on. Let's do it on a bunch of the songs.
Yeah,
on Saturday.
we should.
We already did,
We
and
do
it's
it on
really
a
good.
bunch of the songs.
What?
We did it already.
We did.
We did the harmonies already on the new album.
Thank you for clarifying.
What did you think I meant?
Exactly what you just said.
Okay.
No, it's gonna be really good. It'll be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be the best. Everybody says it's the best. Everybody thinks it's good. Everybody knows.
Everyone knows it's
Everybody's
good.
saying it.
I heard a singer on How I Met Your Mother. There was a song in the background. I thought it was you.
Really?
I really did.
It was. What
was it really?
Did you look it up at all?
Yeah,
Do you know what it
I
was?
wrote it down because I had to look it up.
How I Met Your Mother music is like
John Bryan.
I don't know who that is.
I wrote hook, line, and sinker singer. So the band is Hook, Line, and Sinker, or the song is Hook, Line, and Sinker. I don't know. John Bryan
Is the
sounds
singer.
just like Lucas. Would you like me to play it for you?
I'd love to hear it.
Okay, let's see. Hook, line, and sinker.
One of their episodes has a song by a band called the 88, which I like a lot.
Let's see. Don't kick us off YouTube. All right.
I could just start
Come in.
singing over it.
This is you in college. 100%.
I think he's British.
This sounds just like you.
No.
This
I'm
was
hearing it.
you.
I'm hearing it. Because he sounds like his nose is stuffed.
Yes.
I would sing like that
Yes.
constantly. Did what you want?
I thought it was you.
No,
I literally thought, I'm not kidding, I thought it was you.
Aaron, I want to say it doesn't sound like me, but like I was telling you the other day, I was listening to a demo from me from like high school.
Yeah.
That's what I sounded like. But he sounds much better. Somehow.
I was afraid you would be upset. I was like, dude, this sounds just like you. I have to show the people.
Aaron, I was extremely offended at first. I'm not gonna lie. At first I was like,
I knew you would be.
Please tell me this is a joke. And now I'm like, I can't hear it.
I gotta find an exact example of you, like old Citrus Maxima.
Oh yeah.
Where you just sound like.
That first record I sound.
Yeah.
That's what I sound like.
Yep.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, that was really good for me at the time.
Yeah,
I'm
really
looking
good.
back,
Pretty good.
Really, like I'm impressed that I got even that much out.
That was huge. Yeah.
That was a good squeeze.
Yeah. Real quick with the presidents again.
Yeah. Let's bring it back.
I think we're just. I don't know. I think that Nixon would hide.
Nixon would hide. Well, Nixon might
He'd
win
hide behind Taft
because, or he'd hide under Taft when he finally died.
Yeah.
He'd be like,
he'd get smothered.
I'm not alive.
I'm actually dead.
I'm dead. Leave me alone.
He really did have a wobbly voice, didn't he? God.
I think he might make it to the end because you're right. He was like tricky dick, you know? Like,
Tricky dick.
He would wait until the end and he'd pop out and kill everybody like you did when you played Fortnite.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm guessing that was your strategy. When I played Fortnite the one time,
My
I just hid
strategy
the whole
was
time.
spray and pray.
Oh, so you just killed everybody.
Yeah.
See, that's sick. Okay. You're in that dub. Yeah, I think he would do that. Who else was president? Bill Clinton. I feel like he'd die.
He'd try to have sex with somebody.
Yeah, he'd try to have sex with one of the bodies or something. I don't know. He'd die pretty quick.
Yeah, he
He
would.
would
He'd
go,
be playing sax in the corner.
yeah, he'd be like, hey, do we really need to do this? And then Washington would be like, like
Washington would be craving blood.
like he would be full on zombie.
So bad, I gotta kill some. Yeah.
Wait, did they get a weapon that would go along with like their presidency?
I'm gonna say,
well, no, because then someone would have guns.
yeah,
Someone
and
would have
that'd be unfair.
like Obama would have like an Apache helicopter or something,
Yeah.
like a drone
Yeah, he
strike.
would. Yeah.
Obama would drone strike everybody.
What about George Bush?
George, I gotta say, I find George Bush more charming than like most presidents. I'm like, I would hang out with him.
Yeah.
I feel like hey,
No, he'd be a great guy to go to a ball game with.
oh my god, yeah.
You know,
he would 999 hard.
Yeah, he would.
That'd be
yes,
fun.
he would. Gosh,
He would also die very quickly.
I'm craving a
George
taco
Bush.
randomly. You have taco in your mouth? I got taco mouth.
No, but I can taste.
I'm
can taste
always.
cumin.
I'm just like thinking about
Cumin.
tacos since the Taco Bell that we saw on Tuesday. How you don't get that every time you go to rehearsal blows my mind.
Yeah, there's a Taco Bell right next to
yeah.
our rehearsal space.
Yeah.
And you have to walk by it on the way back to the subway. And
yep, it
honestly,
looks so nice. It looks
for
so
the whole first year, I never
delicious
got it. I
in
can't believe
there.
that. It's really good. And the last time I went in, I told them my name was Dar Bruce X. So when they refused to say
Dar Bruce X?
Me.
No,
that's what I ordered.
What's his
my name
backstory?
Under. Oh, Dar Bruce. He's from Switzerland.
Okay.
His dad's in the military.
So it's Dar Bruce.
Yeah, but he's Americanized.
Dar Bruce X. I don't know.
Dar Bruce X. No, that's good. That's what he would sound like.
Yeah, that's what.
Dar Bruce X. My dad's military. My dad's military. Can I get Bob Blast? Can I get the Bob Blast?
Never had a Bob Blast in his life.
Whoa, the big pucker on this one.
Bruce X. Bruce X. What's his what did you order? What is Da Bruce X's order at Taco Bell?
He got he got 2 Baja Blast smoothies. Or I guess they'd be
and cinnamon twists
slushies.
to dip.
I almost got the cinnamon twist
really?
also, yeah.
Oh my god.
But they wouldn't call Dar Bruce X. Dar Bruce X.
It's not surprising. What happened?
He just called Bruce. He went Bruce? and I let him say it again. I heard him the first time, but I let him say it again. Bruce? And I was like, fuck. Dar Bruce? And he's like, yeah. I was like, all right, I'll take that. So then Max and I drank our slushies because I made rehearsal an hour later than I meant to. So we had to wait.
Because of Taco Bell.
Because of Taco Bell and scheduling. So that's good.
Right.
The last time I did that, they got more surprised. I forget what I made my name, but they were like, You're Barvavis? You're Barvavis? And I'm like, yeah. I am. All right. Then I heard him turn around. He's like, that was Barvavis. He said that to somebody. He's like, that was that guy. And she's like, really? I don't look like it. I just don't look like that name. But I'm from Switzerland.
That's so funny. And a classic you thing to do.
It is
you would never put your name anywhere.
No. Oh my God, no. Absolutely
it's
not.
out there in the world for everyone to see.
My first Facebook name was not mine. It's Bob Sherrill. And still my computer tries to autofill Bob Sherrill.
Oh, you did that to yourself.
I did.
Yeah.
I came up with it when I was in Sunday school.
Oh, watching VeggieTales?
Well, some kid just came up to me and introduced himself. And he's like, what's your name? And I'm like, Bob Sherrill. I'm a private eye. And I walked away. I thought that was really cool.
That is really cool. That's sick.
I was 9, probably.
Witty at 9.
Witty at 9, sexy by 10. I was America's sexiest 10-year-old. Believe it or not.
Wait, what's the magazine that does Sexiest Man Alive? Time or something?
Health magazine, I think. Men's Health? I don't know what it is.
It doesn't matter. Whatever it is.
People.
Oh, People's. Yes. People's Sexiest 10-year-old. They did it for 1 year and it was Lucas.
It was like way in the back. Yeah. Like it was not front cover. It was like I did get a whole page, but it was like next to like when they still had cigarette ads.
Yeah. It was next to the obits.
Yeah, it was next to the obits for the month.
Yeah,
for famous people.
That's so funny. Maybe we should stop doing this. This is probably not. This is going over well.
Yeah, no, I got a lot of weird phone calls.
Yeah, we're gonna fire everyone that was on this.
Yeah, funny. Like everybody, when we did the photo shoot, everybody on set invited me like back to their house. Like, like, do you drink wine? Like, do you like cab? Do you like a cab? Do you like a Pinot? And I'm like, I'm 10.
Yeah. I like to play Zelda.
I like to be witty. I like my private eye business.
I'm funny.
You don't get it. I'm funny.
A 10-year-old saying that.
I fear that's what happened to Drake Bell.
Yeah,
I fear the exact same thing.
Yeah, definitely did.
I want to give a shout out.
Shout out
To Eric.
Yeah, huge.
One of our number one listeners.
The most number one of this week.
Yeah. This week's number one listener.
This week's number one listener
is Eric.
Eric.
Congratulations, Eric.
Congrats.
Can you in post, could you put in like some clapping?
Yeah, I'll do like balloons. I'll do some
that'd be great. That'd be great. Thank you, Eric, for being there for us.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Eric, for being there for us. As we are here for you every Monday.
If you need help with real estate, contact Eric.
Does he do real estate?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So if you, well, even better shout out.
Yeah.
Reach out to Eric at
eric.com.
Yep. And he will help you out.
Mm-hmm.
And his girlfriend, Sierra, who used to live here,
she used to live here. Yeah.
Big shout out. Does she listen to? I don't
Sometimes,
know.
I think.
Sometimes. Well, Sarah, if you're listening to this one, or if Eric's showing you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, Sierra.
Thank you.
God, just the worst.
She's our number 2 listener. That's
right. No, she's not even top 5.
Okay. Well, Eric's our number 1.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Eric could be top.
Okay. Moving on.
You know what happened to us this weekend? You were there.
No. What?
We went to Chili's.
We would go to Chili's.
This was disappointing. Chili's is supposed to be a place of love, of holiness, of
God,
gastrointestinal issues. But you go there knowing those things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to order a plate of baby back ribs. You know how it is. You go to, they have a whole song. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. That's Chili's.
Wonderfully performed.
Thank you. That's what you go there for. They're out of fucking ribs.
That was wild. That was wild.
Our deaf waiter said we were out.
It's not deaf. This man had no disabilities besides being a waiter. He was not good at that.
We sorry. He just pissed me off because
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining him going like what would you want? Like signing it and you going like, what the fuck? Like, are you fucking serious?
No. It took 10 times for us saying what we wanted for him to be like, oh, I got it now.
Yeah.
It was really annoying.
Yeah,
but
for me too. I kept being like, are you saying this or are you saying that? He's like,
the 2-for-1 thing?
Yeah. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. He's like, are you dating this guy? And I'm like, buddy, back off. Buddy, back off. Otherwise, the people's elbow's coming right to your groin.
He was like, is this your man? I was like, dude, you're deaf.
Yeah.
You're a deaf person that's a waiter. We saw him once throughout the night, and that was for our order. And that was it.
I was really mad. I rated my experience after paying.
Of course.
I gave him 0. I gave him a really low score.
Oh, man.
Which is mean, but like he could have checked in on us once.
No, he deserved it because there was no baby back ribs. So Chili's, by the way.
But yeah, okay. What the fuck? Let's dig into the ribs thing here. What's going on with ribs?
We were under a giant marquee sign that said baby back ribs. It took up the entire wall. Baby back ribs. They're out of baby back ribs. And then the waiter had the audacity to say to me, hey, we don't have ribs. But would you like to like still do this and we can like do something else? And then I go, oh yeah, I'll do the quesadillas instead. And he goes, oh, we're out of those too. And then he's like, oh, just kidding. Fuck off, dude. You already ruined my night with not having baby back ribs. And now you're going to throw it in my face that there's no quesadilla, but you're just kidding. Do I look like someone who fucking kids around when I go to Chili's? No, I don't.
You don't.
No.
Honestly, you give Chili's.
Thank you. Well, and why'd you look at my stomach when you said that?
That
wasn't nice.
I looked at your mustache.
That wasn't nice. You looked at my stomach when you said that. I didn't like it.
I looked down.
You did not. You looked down at my stomach.
No. I did look down from your eyes, but I looked at your mustache. The mustache gives Chili's. I'm going to say right now.
What is that? What does that mean?
I don't know. I associate Chili's with men with mustache.
Did I have corn on the cob in my mustache when we were at Chili's?
A little bit.
Yeah, well, it was delicious.
Dude, you bit into that thing like an armadillo on his last meal, waiting for a carpet.
No, let him finish.
I don't know where I was going.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'll wait.
I'm not from the South. I can't. I'm not going to be able to come up with some new.
Were you trying to come up with something Tex-Mex for?
Yeah, I think so. I was trying to be in theme for once.
Oh my god. Yeah, Chili's. You really let me down. It was still delicious, but you really let me down.
Yeah,
we should have gotten our meal comped.
honestly,
for the shit we went through for no baby back ribs.
we could have just left. They
I was
wouldn't
so
have
excited
noticed.
to have baby back ribs. I was so excited.
You ordered. Well, that's the other thing is like the menu was set up with like there's like they have a specials menu of like the things they're promoting.
Yes, correct.
And one of them was ribs. It was like a ribs platter. You order the ribs and like a bunch of stuff comes with it.
Yes.
And you're like, yeah, I'll have that. And he was like, yep, that'll be no problem. What would you like with it? That'll be no problem.
Yeah.
The main thing on the whole event was the ribs. The whole idea was the ribs.
Yeah.
He should have been like, yeah, we can do that. I just want to let you know we're out of the ribs.
Yeah.
If you start with that.
Yeah.
You start with that because then you got locked in. Then you got locked into a bad
and I had to pivot.
idea.
And then he tried to do and he did a hezzy on me. He's like,
He did bad.
no.
And when he said that, the whole table went silent and it felt like the whole restaurant went silent.
Did you see when I threw my menu?
No.
Do you remember that? I tossed it. I was like, are you kidding me? You don't remember that? I did that, right?
Is that your,
when he
is that
said,
your little passion?
when he said that we were out of brisket, I was like,
that was, that's like,
well, this was
that was
after
like
he
your
had
big
already
son.
he had attacked your intelligence, and so
Which
then
he
I had
had.
to, and then I was pissed. I was like, you're kidding.
that was your stunt. That let him know.
Yeah,
that was you putting your foot down.
get your shit together, deaf waiter.
And
this is not an attack on deaf people. I want to say that now. It's an attack on him.
So what
Attack on Titan.
What if, do you know what that is?
No.
I'm sorry. I have to ask because you were the least likely person I know to have watched that show.
I know it's an anime.
It isn't. It is one of the anime.
Yeah. One of 3?
I think there's 4 now.
No.
They're coming out with the 4th.
I don't know why they keep making those.
Nope. Nobody watches them.
Right.
But yeah, that was crazy.
It's horrible, man.
We got to go to TJ Maxx before. If anybody's wondering, right. TJ Maxx has bags of key lime yogurt covered pretzels next to their clothes. If anyone's interested in loose bags of key lime pretzels, they also have really big mugs of cartoon characters you forgot existed. So if you're interested in going to TJ Maxx, by the way, this episode's sponsored by TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx. When there's a wait at Chili's.
Yeah, that's great. That's actually really great.
I did see those key lime pretzels and I said, oh, are these matcha pretzels? And it was just written key lime across the bag.
you were looking right at them. You're like, matcha? I looked at you. I went, are you blind?
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay.
So that's good. We got no seeing and no hearing.
Do you think we have any blind listeners? I hope so. That'd be really cool.
My cousin Jenna
is blind?
Sometimes.
Oh.
She raises, sorry to hear that, Jenna. She trains dogs for the blind.
Oh, that's sick.
Which is really cool.
That's very cool.
Blind people.
Wow.
She has a really the people she meets generally really sweet.
Oh, that's very nice.
Which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy because so she has to, when she does her training, she'll do a blindfold and walk around blinded through the streets with the dogs to train them, and she has to trust the dogs to do the right thing.
How do you do that?
Well, she trains them first, obviously, which is really cool, but
I'd be so nervous the whole time.
I would be really freaked out. She had to do this as an assignment once. I should just have her on and tell the story. It's really interesting, but
I know she keeps dodging the pod.
I know.
Unbelievable. She's scared of me.
I think
you're scared of me. It's because I hate women. Interesting.
That's
I'm gonna make so many women jokes. Ugh.
Women for when there's not a man around. That's it, TJ Maxx. And that goes for any context. Any context.
Oh, it really works every way.
It works in any context you can think of.
Can I talk about something I'm pissed about?
Yeah.
Okay, so Amazon just bought James Bond.
Oh God.
Yeah. They just bought James Bond.
Do they give out plans? Do they say what they're doing with them yet?
No, but they're now in charge of recasting James Bond. And For all I know, they'll give it to fucking Chris Pratt because they love him. Love that guy.
I used
They
to love him.
love Chris
I
Pratt.
used to love him.
I did too. I used to love him. But we saw what they did with Lord of the Rings with the Silmarillion.
Yeah, it's tough.
We saw what they did.
It's tough to see.
And now they're going to ruin James Bond?
Dude,
Bezos needs to be stopped in all areas.
Yeah.
But mainly
in media. Mainly in media.
Mm-hmm.
I think right now, and I mean this, pun intentional,
Mm-hmm.
he's looking down the barrel of a gun. And
yeah,
he wants to fire it. But he won't be quick enough. Because James Bond is quicker.
Yes. Right.
I don't know how that fits into my analogy. It's gonna be bad is what I'm worried about. It's gonna be bad.
The next thing we know, he's gonna be in the James Bond movie.
Okay, that I would watch.
No,
come on.
No.
Jeff Bezos as James Bond. How bad would that be? It'd be so terrible. I'd have to watch the whole thing in its entirety.
He'd be James Bald.
He'd go. He'd be like, I'm sorry. He'd be like, shaken, not stirred. As he laughed. That's exactly what I'm a spy.
That was a great Jeff
It's good
Bezos.
for me to be quiet.
Yeah. That'd be
Anyway.
awful. He tries to do a British accent. He can't do it.
Oh yeah. Hi. How are you? I'm James Bond.
Yeah, he does really wide mouth movements. I'm James Bond. He tries every version of a syllable.
Line.
Keep it in.
Line, goddammit. Keep it in. Keep it in. I keep that in. Don't cut.
Yeah, that's incredibly upsetting because they ruined Lord of the Rings, Lucas. So
yeah, that was not good.
Yeah,
that was not good.
But it is what it is.
What, by the way, part of the reason that wasn't good is they're doing the Silmarillion without the rights to the Silmarillion.
What?
So like they're doing.
How's that possible?
So like there's like small tidbits of the Silmarillion are given to them through like the appendices, like all like the extra history shit in the back of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
But there's just like mentions of it.
Oh.
But they can't use any of the actual story written in the Silmarillion. They have to like make up their own stuff based on what they can infer from
That's
the back.
so
So it's
awful.
like no wonder it's not good if they're not using the original source material.
That's
and
insane.
if they're cocky about it, if it's just like if they think of it as a money making machine, that's crazy.
Ugh, fucking Amazon, dude. That's incredibly upsetting.
Stupid. You know what? It's just stupid. Never mind.
What?
Never mind. It's just stupid.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Lord of the Rings,
Mm-hmm.
would you like to? I think maybe this year we should. I don't know. Could vacation in Minas Tirith. I hear they have really cute bed and breakfast.
Yeah, do that.
Very cute inns in there.
Yeah, I would totally do that. Jump off a cliff.
On fire.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to Minas Tirith. Like, when in Minas Tirith.
Yeah.
You got
when in Minas
when in Minas
Tirith.
Tirith. I just thought those.
It's hot this time.
We were watching Lord of the Rings,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know why, but it kept spawning like a lot of like ideas for me. Where I'm like,
Yeah.
this would be really funny in my head, and only in my head. I'm sure, like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to make it like a good context for it to be funny. Like it's just a punchline.
Yeah.
But like maybe in the middle of the show, somebody's like, what if we vacation to Minas Tirith? Like in the middle of a show, like the show we're writing.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to just say it to Cassie someday. I don't know, just like casually
You
saying
want to go to
that
Minas
seems
Tirith?
funny to me. But I wrote down a whole bunch of ideas
From Lord of the Rings?
From Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I want to hear them.
Because I've been watching this author I've been reading. He does like lectures and he puts them online
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
about
you told me
writing.
that. Yeah.
So all of a sudden I think I can like write. Like I think I'm a writer.
So what have you learned? What are like some things that he says about writing that has encouraged you to write?
I can't think of anything specific. I'm not saying I'm learning.
So you're not learning.
I'm not saying I'm learning. I'm just getting like, whoa.
He's talking and you're writing down ideas of your own because your brain's not focused on that. That's background noise.
Yeah, basically.
Got it. Okay.
Here's one. This could just be a skit. I don't know why I thought this would be a story.
Okay.
This is just a skit. Man tells his friends they're dumb for watching Lord of the Rings because he thinks he can read it faster than they can watch the movies. and then they have a competition, and he stops reading. Like he gets like a little bit in. He's like, "The fuck? What's wrong with me today? I just woke up on the wrong side of bed, guys. Like I could read faster than that." I don't know why.
Okay.
It's not that funny, but in my head, I'm like,
Okay.
Some guys like, this is dumb. I gotta read them faster. Like, I can read
This
faster.
is what you were thinking of when
this.
we were watching them.
Oh my god. And then I'm like writing this down is the best idea I've ever heard. Let's see. The other one was one of them. A follow-up was I just wrote down a great wave. Because that was a line in the movie.
Yeah. These are great ideas.
Thank you. Here's another one. This one's worse, I think.
Yeah.
It's well, I have a lot from this. It's someone has need to go into the cave of never return in the story. And it's on there's a sign on the front of it that says all who go in there do not return. the guy's like tells his friends, I'm gonna go in the cave of never return. Like, don't do it, you'll never come back. And so the guy goes into the cave and he doesn't come back. That's it. At the end. It just says the end. Maybe that could be a bad skit. And then
that's like Monty Python.
That is very Monty Python.
Oh my god!
And then this one I'm going to use on Saturday. I'm very excited about it.
What on Saturday?
I had a song idea, which is crazy. So you know the Wilhelm scream?
Yeah,
like that random scream that's in every movie. We heard it in Lord of the Rings. Yeah,
yeah.
A Wilhelm scream at the beginning of a song, and then it goes into a groovy ass beat. That'd be sick.
Your brain works in mysterious
ways,
my friend.
It's hard.
I love that we were watching like the best movie of all time, basically, and we were like, "You're just." I'm like, well, I'm screaming to a sick ass beat. Frodo's getting stabbed by a spider. Oh my god, they gotta go into this cave and never return.
And then they die. And they'd be so sick. They'd be so fucking sick. That's why everyone's like, dude, I'm so much more creative when I smoke weed. I'm like, I can't. No. Like this is my output now. You think drugs are gonna make it better? You think it's gonna make it more coherent? Like, the amount of shit I have to sift through as it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's insane.
My God. I become incoherent.
You do. You become incoherent.
So I'm going to write a book. These are going to be my short stories if you're interested. It's going to be really good, I promise. It's going to be really good.
I would love if you wrote a short story book.
Yeah?
I'm not kidding. Like one page maybe of like a story. Like there's like a million stories.
Yeah, there'd be a million stories and they would all go in completely random directions. Yes. You have no idea what's going to happen next. That's what because I was thinking about it. I'm like, if I wrote a book, anything could happen. And no one could stop me. Like you can do you can do anything. You can write anything. I feel like writers don't realize that maybe. Or maybe the ones who do don't sell anything. Which, makes sense. But you could you could write any story, anything can happen. I could be like, man walks off a cliff, only his leg falls off the cliff. He stays in midair. While he's in midair, the leg bounces off the ground, back up, comes right back into his leg, but then splits into two. Now he's got 3 legs. He walks back onto the cliff, and he does this weird tripod dance all the way back home. And his wife, remember I did that? I did that as a bit, and then you had to speed it up.
I had to speed it up because it was so horrible.
That's what
to listen through.
That's what my short stories would be like. So,
but I think it would be funnier if it was a short story.
It would be.
It's just a run-on sentence.
It's just a run-on sentence. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that's been what I've been.
Those are not embarrassing ideas. I'm.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Those are not. You should be proud.
Oh, thanks, Aaron.
Be proud of those.
Can I be completely honest?
Yeah.
They were serious ideas until I just checked my phone and looked at them and went, "What the fuck?" Like up until right now, they were very serious.
You slept on them, and you're like,
no. I started reading them out loud. I'm like, this is
what you got to do, though. You got to do that as. I'm sorry, you're now embarrassed.
It's okay.
It's out there for everyone to see.
No, that's what happens.
I've been on a generational run of embarrassment the past few days.
Yeah, why?
I got sick last week, which is why there was no pod. I was ill.
Yeah, you did.
So I was
was
at
crazy.
Sam's place throwing up the entire night.
I've
How embarrassing is that?
so well, like in front of like people like you don't know super well.
Right.
Like you're not like
Right.
it's embarrassing to throw up in front of people.
Like
in
her
general.
roommates were. It was like the middle of the night, but like I was throwing up hard, and like I just felt so not. It was so bad. I had to try my hardest because when I throw up, I am a scream puker.
No,
I'm like,
really?
I really am.
My dad.
I feel like it helps. I feel like it helps.
Helps you get it.
I feel like you're opening your throat. Oh, it's all diaphragm. You're opening your mouth, it pushes it out.
I'm sorry, that's so funny. Like,
Yeah.
that's I would laugh my
like,
ass off hearing you scream.
And I feel like if I make more noise, then I throw up better.
Really?
Yeah.
I would think you to be like a silent puker. Like you'd go.
No, I wish. No, but that's what I had to do, Lucas, because I couldn't like. I couldn't scream throw up in the middle of the night in somebody else's apartment.
So you didn't scream throw up?
No.
What'd you do?
I just had to somehow be quiet. I pulled
Were
it
you
together.
quiet?
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
I did my best. I didn't scream, but like I wanted to. I really wanted to. It's like I have a hard time sneezing without yelling afterward because I'm, slowly
We're becoming
becoming my father.
Yeah, we're becoming older.
So I'm always just like, gotcha. But it was that, but throw up. So that was horribly embarrassing. If I had scream throw up, I would love to scream throw up sometime and then like record it and then use it as a sample.
Now you're okay, but now you're still my Wilhelm idea.
Yeah, I am.
You thought it was dumb.
Listen,
you thought it was dumb. Now it's a good idea.
No, you throw out an idea, I pick it right up. That's
and you
what
make
we do.
it better, and you make it better.
No,
My cousin
better,
Rick,
but
my cousin Ricky puked in a cup once.
oh,
He was in bed, I think,
What?
and that's all he had.
a
Next
cup
to
like
was
a jock strap.
no, like a cup, like a glass.
Got it. Okay,
That's
impressive.
and he filled it right up to the top. And
But
then
that's impressive to be able to do that.
I mean, the amount of control
Yeah,
that he had was astounding.
yeah.
So shout out to Ricky.
Yeah.
Really.
But I've had so that
Yeah.
was
What else
embarrassing.
happened? Yeah, you said.
And then, I was helping Sam move, and I don't know. Apparently, I didn't even realize it happened. I ripped my pants. Ripped my pants hard.
Like you bent over and it like
Bent over and I ripped my pants. I ripped. Did
Did you hear it?
Taint to butthole. That's where I ripped it.
That's like women who give birth.
Exactly.
That happens to them, but it's their skin.
It's real, and it's probably the
Let's
worst
move
pain
on.
you could ever feel.
So you,
I ripped it, and I didn't know until I was helping Sam's roommate put together this like shelving unit,
Oh, no.
and I had like gotten down on like my side on the floor to like help push this thing in, and Sam was like, "Aaron, you ripped your pants," in front of just screamed it out loud. I was like, "What are you doing?" And then she started poking it. It's like, stop. So yeah, I ripped my pants.
That's funny.
And then, you know what? I was going to say I did this on the subway. I didn't do this on the subway because I actually think it's funnier what I did do. So I just had them ripped the whole day.
Did you just walked around like that?
And I wore them all the way back on the train.
Good for you.
Ripped. And then I walked in and Cole was on the couch. And I was like, and I grabbed it and I ripped it all down my leg. And so
That's
they
sick.
are completely
Damn, dude. Oh my God.
completely ripped. Anyway, jorts
Dude,
anyone?
The summer's gonna rip. You gotta wear those jorts
But look,
to the
this
roller
was the original rip.
Damn, that's a big rip.
It was from here.
That's your ass
up.
and your taint.
Yes. Thank God I had underwear on.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is so I could like, I don't know, if I'm going to like a country concert and I want to have my ass out, I could wear these. Because that's what people do at country concerts, Lucas. You gotta have your butt out.
Yeah, no, definitely. But,
Your pocket needs to be showing on your butt.
right. You gotta have underbutt.
Correct.
Underbutt's
It's all
what's
about the
important.
underbutt, and I got underbutt. It's bad. You don't want to go there, but it's not. You don't want to go like Minas Tirith, but you got yeah, it's there.
You gotta have it. You gotta.
It's there.
That way they know you would fuck Keith Urban.
Right, exactly. But I ripped these pants bad. It was so
Dude,
embarrassing.
they're properly ripped. They look ripped enough to be like maybe a jacket. You could turn those into a jacket. That'd
Oh
be
my
cool.
God, I could make it a jacket.
Or you could make like a Like a parka.
Oh my god, I could make it a parka.
Oh my god, you could make it into like a little bag and you can put like a little dog in it.
Oh my god.
You can put like a dog in it. You can put like you can get like a rat or something. You could like put a bunch of Vaseline on him and like put him in your bag and then like hand them to people and they'll be like, why is he wet? And you're like, he's not wet, he's oily.
You're on a generational run today of characters.
So
I ripped the shit out of my pants. It was bad. I texted this exact rip with my actually wearing it to Lucas and Max, and I said,
you did.
Something horrible happened on the train.
I went, oh no. Oh no.
If that happened on the train, I would have just jumped in front of the train. I would have killed myself immediately.
No, I was worried somebody attacked you.
Yeah.
You got caught
that
on
was
something.
the only thing it could be.
Yeah.
And there was no, and then I started picturing, which is even funnier, someone grabbed under my wrist. Like that.
And I can imagine, oh no. Like you wouldn't even look. Oh no.
Somehow I would get horribly wedgied during it. No,
not again.
Yeah, not again would be good. Freeze frame.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I've just been embarrassed one day after the next.
Dude, it's good to be embarrassed sometimes.
I had to. I was like, I felt bad because I can't really carry heavy stuff. So like, I had to like. There's this one thing that was really heavy that I had to be like, I'm sorry, I can't take it.
And you're like a 6'3".
Yeah.
You're like the 6'3" dude.
It's like, I'm so sorry. I felt so bad. I can't.
You couldn't fulfill the men stereotype. Like we're men, we're supposed to carry big shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm sorry, I gotta.
Like her mom was there.
No, in front of the mom too.
I felt so
You had to be
bad.
like, I'm not doing that shit.
No, I didn't do it like that.
Bitch.
I had to be like, I have a disability now.
Yeah, I mean,
basically at this point.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you pulled the same card and I moved in, and you moved more than you should have.
I did a lot.
You did more.
I tried to do as much as I could. But the second I start feeling it, I have to stop. So
yeah.
But yeah, it was that generational embarrassing run for me the past 2 weeks.
Wow, we're both on generational runs.
Yeah, we are. Look at us.
Another generational run of mine. Max and Sarah, by the way, because this is very similar. Max and Sarah got attacked on the subway.
Yeah, they did. That's right.
I attacked them. Cassie and I were on our way to watch Lord of the Rings, and Max and Sarah were standing on the platform.
Yeah,
and they weren't looking. I went, oh, perfect. They're on they're waiting on. They're waiting deep in Bed-Stuy on the J.
The worst place.
Only one thing can happen to them here.
Yeah.
So I got real low, and I pulled my I pulled my hood over my head, and then I bumped. Well, really, I ran into Sarah, and I went, "Yeah, you're in my spot." I shouldered it. I moved through her. She went, "Oh!" Max went scared into mad, and his fists went like this. He was ready to box like a 1930s.
He said he was getting ready to fight.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna have to defend my girlfriend right now.
I scared the shit out of them. They were very upset to see me for a little bit. They went, thank God, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
That was fun.
That couldn't have been fun for anyone but you.
And it was
in that scenario.
It was fun very briefly, and then I realized how scared I must have made them, and I felt really bad for the train ride. And then now it's funny again. So that's funny again for me.
It's hysterical. If I was them, I would. I'm shocked that you didn't get like punched by Max.
Honestly, Max would have had every right to punch me for attacking his girlfriend.
Right.
So, on the subway. Strange man, grumbly voice.
My spot. That's funny. Yeah. Oh my God. But the fact that you even thought about that is just...
It's very funny.
I don't know how you do it.
It's...
Again, your brain works in mysterious ways.
My brain works in mysterious ways, in ways that it shouldn't.
It's the way the world needs it. The world needs more brains like... Well, the world needs you.
Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I love that. Oh, the world needs you too.
Thank you.
That made me... Well, they couldn't hear that, which is the worst part, because it was the sound also. Because you So what was the thought? My brain's weird. What was Aaron just put his hand. He did. You know, he can like put your hands together and make them fart. Aaron just did the pull. He didn't because the push is the fart. You go. Aaron did a pull. It went. It wasn't even that. It was like
wait.
Why is this sensual? It says it's soft and delicate. It was,
Lucas, I spend every podcast saying how crazy you are and how fucked up your brain is. Mine's equally as fucked
that was
up,
weird.
just
that was
in a different
strange,
way.
in a different way. Yeah, I was. Well, that's. I would. There it is. That was perfect. I would never do anything that subtly weird.
Yeah.
That was gorgeous. That was a well crafted. It's like a fine wine of weirdness.
Yeah, it was.
I love it.
Is it weird to attack your friends on the subway?
Ooh, is it cheating if it's in a dream?
Oh, no. Because it's not real life.
What if like you remember you're in a relationship in the dream?
In the dream, then yes.
In the dream, you're like, I am dating her. Whatever.
Yes, then yeah.
Then
yeah.
yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
I don't think you can control your dreams unless you're lucid dreaming. Right? Isn't that when you control them?
Yeah. It's when you know you're dreaming. Lucid dreaming
Then
is you
yes.
know you're dreaming. And I think you can control it. There's probably a whole subreddit who would dissect the way we're talking about
no
it.
Thanks.
But,
thank
no
you.
thanks.
To a
Why
Reddit,
not?
a subreddit?
Oh, to a subreddit.
Yeah.
Would you want to control your dreams?
No.
Yeah, I like the
It scares
adventure.
me. Yeah.
Oh, it scares you.
Being able to control my it's weird.
See, I don't get what's the thought process there.
I don't like the thought of controlling my dreams. It makes me feel weird.
So you still haven't expanded on why?
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't
there's
know
no
why.
reason.
I
you
just,
don't know why?
I think that if I could control them, I just wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't dream.
Does it feel creepy? Maybe
A little bit, yeah. Well, because like it feels like you are then specifically playing out your wildest fantasies in your dream, right? Like that's what you would use it for.
probably.
That's weird to me. I don't like that.
Okay.
I'd rather just have my brain do what it's going to do.
Yeah, all right. Okay. You want. Give me the normal.
Yeah,
Give me the normal.
yeah. I would like the normal.
That's good. What if you could turn off?
Although
bad
I thought
dreams?
everyone was mad at me from a dream last week.
Right. What if you could turn that off? What if you're in the middle of a bad dream? You're like, oh, I'm dreaming. Oh, let me do something else.
That would be nice, I guess.
That'd be good. I had a dream once where things were really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I was dreaming, and I couldn't wake up.
Oh,
I was
that's awful.
I was in my house and I was in my room, and there's aliens marching through the hallway behind the door, and I was on the ground with my back against the wall,
Yeah.
like hearing them outside the door, and they're marching through. They're coming to find people and they're killing people in other rooms.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit, this is really scary. And then I remembered, I'm like, oh, aliens aren't real. And then I went. So I'm dreaming. Get me the fuck out of here. I was like, wake up. And I started banging along.
Yeah.
Wake up. And I wouldn't wake up. I'm like, what the fuck? What good is it knowing I'm dreaming if I can't get out of here?
Yeah.
So that pissed me off. That was worse. It was worse knowing that I could get out.
Yeah.
And I refused to. I wouldn't wake up.
So you agree aliens aren't real?
They're certainly not invading Earth right now. I'll tell you that much.
Dream you seems to be going against things you've said on this podcast.
One of the lyrics in Lovely Leotard is, I never believed in aliens.
Wow. It's all a bit.
And it's really forced in there, I gotta be honest with you. That's some album of the day shit.
That's what happens with album of the day. You got to force some lyrics where they don't belong.
Yeah, yep.
It just happens.
Never believed in, that's what I do. Never believed in aliens, only in Van Halen. Never believed.
Never
believed.
Never believed.
Never
Never
believed. Oh.
That was good. No, that was
Okay.
really good. Okay, thank you so much for listening. Please go buy tickets for the show. March 8th at the Bowery Electric. Link is in our bio, and it's down below in the comments. Please go buy tickets if you're in the New York City area. If you're not in the New York City area and you want to come see the show, please do. And also, we just did an album in a day. Please go watch that and listen to the album because it's probably out. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next week.